What up, Team Light? Happy Wednesday. Are you building the kingdom of heaven in your heart today? Are you visualizing heaven on earth, new earth? What does that look like for you? Guys, I was doing some thinking about how did we heal ourselves? Okay, many of you understand self-healing so well at this point. How did you do it? Did you visualize it? Did you affirm it? Did you say affirmations every day to get you where you're at right now? Did you listen to binaural beats, sound therapy? Did you use a crystal healing bowl or a Tibetan singing bowl? What did you do? Did you change routines? Guys, I know you visualized it. Can we start doing that more and more and more and more for the healing of Gaia? What did you do? Please ask yourself, what did I do to heal myself? And how can I use those same strategies to heal Gaia? Because as you know, 5D is already here. It's already fucking here. This is an illusion, this 4D illusion, this band that is covering what many of us have already seen as possible, which many of us have already seen as here. What we believe is our reality. And that's why it's so important now more than ever not to believe any of the illusions that are being put in front of the masses. Whatever is going on out there is none of our business. What we are building in our heart is all of our business. And when we do it as a co-creation, collaboratively, with other powerful, dare I say, highly advanced souls like yourselves, it's done. We are the pioneers. We are the front runners. We do have children rising after us that will continue in the generations that come. And I still have bullshit happen in my life too, guys. All the time they try to reel me into the bullshit still. And I laugh. And sometimes before I laugh, I sit back and I say, wow, I can't believe that doesn't trigger me anymore. I can't believe I used to believe that and it's just an illusion. I can't believe that's something that I used to think mattered and now I know it doesn't at all because it's a made up hoax. And I'm not talking about COVID. Okay, yeah, that's just another big one, right? But I'm talking about all the other illusions they put in front of us. They act like things matter. They act like you have to have these things done by a certain age in your life. That graduation, that diploma, that marriage, that kid, that not divorce, that buying of a house versus renting or having a roommate, paying off your bills, all these things, they act like matter and it's all fake. And we know that we're living in a dream, and we know that this is a past timeline, and we know that there are the powers that be that are trying to take our DNA and take our light and take all of our power. And it's worked for a long time, but the spell is fucking over, right? So let's act like it. I had a really cool thought last night, and it's for those people who are still questioning basically what I was just speaking to, like, where is 5D? They don't have the with-itness to go within, if you will, and they don't have the, I don't know what to say. I don't want to say, I don't give a fuck what they have and what they don't, to be honest with you. Thanks for the hearts coming in. But here's how it works. Like, this is a cool metaphor I thought of. Think about when you were in grade school and there was a fad that came out, like a fad, or even think of fashion. Like, one year, I remember overalls were really in style. I was in 5th grade. It was the beginning of the school year. Everyone got their new fucking Nikes and overalls. And I wanted to get overalls too. And everyone started getting the different colors. Like, one girl had dark denim. One girl had light denim. One girl had the kind with like the ruffles on the bottom. Another girl had black corduroy. I wanted to get the brown corduroy. And I remember asking my parents, can I go to the mall and get these? Da-da-da-da-da. Well, I wasn't going to show up on the first day of school with the damn overalls. Some girls did. Some girls had it the second week, the third week, or maybe a month in. God knows my ass didn't get it till Christmas and they weren't even in style anymore. But the point of that is that not everybody is going to catch on to this on day one. Or they might catch wind that the overalls are in style, or that 5D is here, in other words, but they're not fully, they haven't bought their overalls yet. They haven't totally awakened yet, or they haven't totally healed themselves yet. Do you understand how this isn't going to happen all on one day for everyone? That this is something that is coming in stages, tiers, waves, call it what you want. I want to remind you that we are all at different phases, and that for those of us that have done the inner work and that have totally healed so much and that accept our light and our dark, fuck, most of us, I have no problem going into the underworld and scooping myself right back up. That's that Kali Ma, that Sekhmet, that Isis, right? That inner goddess, that history that is becoming her story, right? That divine feminine energy rising. And gentlemen, I'm not excluding you. You know what I'm talking about? That doesn't even trigger you. Guys, we're in a major transition, and it's just the beginning of the fad. It's just the beginning of the trend. It's just the beginning. So pat yourself on the back. Know that God is applauding us. Know that the divine is watching us. Know that we are being heavily protected and heavily guided. And know that even if, you know, that tax collector is calling you, or that rent is due, or your kid's giving you a hard time, or your ex is trying to do X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be, just always tell yourself and always remember, this is what I did for myself yesterday when something was trying to trigger me. I was like, you know what? That's cool and all, but you don't know how to go in the heart like I do. You don't know how to talk to God like I do. You don't know how to connect to your lineage like I do. You don't know how to manifest like I do. And I didn't say any of this out loud, but I'm thinking in my head, I know how to go within. I'm fucking powerful. I have everything I need. And I want you guys to do the same things for yourselves. I want you to keep remembering that no matter what triggers you on the outside or what goes on in this narrative, this false narrative from this false light, these false leaders, they are not leaders out there. They are not leaders. We are the ones. We are the ones. Yes, the oddballs, the weirdos, the black sheep, the outcasts. We are the ones that people are wondering about right now because none of this is affecting us. We are thriving. We are fucking thriving. And we are picking humanity up with us because we know it's possible. Hi, everybody coming in the room. Spiritual Monster says, I love overalls. Yes, soul night. What up, Adrian? It's been a minute. What up, Mary? Guys, I have so many of you that booked the $25 opening heart readings. I'm starting them today. I'm even doing some tomorrow. And like, I'm just so thankful for all of you guys that are showing up, like showing up for me here. I can't imagine what other people that, you know, spiritualists or whatever you want to call us that you're listening to, like you guys are showing up. You're showing up, and some of you do exactly what I'm doing. You're making videos, or you're making something to inspire people and empower people. And that's just what we have to keep doing because we all have it within us. Sometimes our spark gets a little dull, or sometimes it even goes out. And those are the days that we rest up. Those are the days that we unplug. Those are the days that we're extra gentle with our body, right? But then we jump right back. We are so fucking good at picking ourselves up because we fall so many times. We fall in so many times is what I should say, that now picking ourselves up is so easy. So let's keep modeling that for ourselves and others. Those of us in our communities, our spiritual communities, and the masses too, for our children. And you know what? Even for those false leaders, that false light, guys, they show up acting like they're going to lead, and we know that's not how it's gone down. Their stories are running out of rope more and more and more and more. And that's none of our business. Just let them fall. But I wonder, will they be able to pick themselves up the way we have? Because we've mastered that shit. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you again to those of you that booked a reading for today. I have so many people I'm getting to connect with in the next few hours, and I'm really, really excited because I just know it's going to be an epic day. But take care of yourselves. Stay true to yourselves. Keep modeling that resilience and keep remembering to go within and keep building that kingdom of heaven within. Keep visualizing Gaia in the most beautiful state. I always think Ferngully. Picture it however you want to picture it. Visualize it though, guys. Write that shit down. Think about, how did I heal myself? And how can I use those same strategies to help heal Gaia? We're the pioneers, man. The beginning's never easy, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Take care. Love you all.